Hello. Oh, there we go. No black screen. Okay. Good. Okay, we were in the ad break on Twitch, which I was waiting for that to expire, but Twitch likes to irritate me because I have it set to start ads as soon as I start stream, is what it's supposed to do, but it likes to wait like 3 minutes before it even starts, and then I have to wait another 3 minutes for it to be over. So it annoys me, and I'm like, can we just go as soon as I press go? Like, as soon as I press live? Anyway. I don't like it. Hi Pear, welcome in, how are you? Hi SK. Yes, the cats are back. The cats are back, they're not broken anymore. At least I hope. I didn't do anything to fix it. It fixed itself. So hopefully they're okay now. I don't know what was going on, but if we gray screen again, it's the cats. And I'll just have to turn the source off or something again, but yeah, really frustrating because I don't know what caused it. Just waiting for the ad break to run out on Twitch. Okay, I think ad break has run out. I didn't want to say hi to everybody till it ran out. But hello, welcome in. How is everyone? Hi Cam McCain, welcome in. How are you? But yes, cats are back. Hopefully they'll stay that way. I still want to try to find one that stays at the bottom of the screen the whole time. I think they make ones that do that. So, but yes, if we randomly get a gray screen, it has something to do with the cat widget thing on Twitch. So, it was not infield last time, it was the cats. But I did learn, I think yesterday, was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. I got a pop-up warning that my disk space is running out, and I was like, wait, what? How is my disk space how am I running out of storage? This has like 2 terabytes or whatever. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, oh, there's like 600 and some gigabytes of video because all my live streams are backed up to my computer, which I probably don't need to do. But I'm weirdly attached to it and I don't want to get rid of the files because I'm like, no, what if I need it for something? Like, what am I going to need it for? I don't know. But I don't want to get rid of it, which means I have to find somewhere else to put that content because my poor computer is almost out of storage. And that's a lot of gigabytes I could save, so I need to offload all that. It's going to take a while, but yeah, so that's probably contributing to some of my issues. But anyway, we'll have to see Zhongli Pillar. Yeah, I want to find an asset. I need an asset for different games because the Zhongli Pillar doesn't really make sense, but I was going to try to make a different one. I just don't know if I can. I don't have the art skills to do that, but I mean, I did the pillar is easy because it's shapes and you can just kind of trace a screenshot, you know? But some of the other stuff, like, I don't know what I would have from Warcraft, but some kind of other asset. I still want to make a Lowe's bucket for my slime because I get summoned to Lowe's a lot, which I was not summoned to today, but I was summoned to help somebody put a faucet into the bathroom, and I have to go do that later, so but I don't have to go to Lowe's this time, so that's nice. Anyway, welcome in everyone. How's your Saturday? It is Saturday, right? Yeah. I can't keep the days straight because there's so much happening at work. Oh, hello. Big tree in front of me. There is so much happening that I cannot keep up with what day it is or what I'm supposed to be doing because I almost didn't do my assignment last night because I forgot what day it was. So what happened while I was on a cruise, aka what have I missed? I mean, not much really. I don't really remember myself, honestly. I think I black out on stream. I don't remember much after the fact, so I played a little bit of Enfield. I played the Genshin update or the World Quest. Not an Archon quest, even though it probably should have been. I have an idea to buy a new computer. My computer's not that old. And it's not really worth it to buy one that's more expensive just for what I use it for. But I just need extra storage space for all the stuff that I'm not using that is sitting on the computer. Did someone say Thunder Fury, Blessed Blade of the Windseeker? Yeah. Yes, we are back in Warcraft because I need a no-brain day. Although, I say that and then I end up having to use my brain more than I intend to. I can't just run in and do stuff. Have it be a Zhongli pillar, but with something from Warcraft on it? Yeah, I should make little attachments. I should make little attachments for the pillar. I don't know what it would be. I could maybe put an infield mask on it for infield. I don't know what I could do for Warcraft yet, but I'll figure something out. But I have not played this character since last time I streamed, I guess. So I've not, like, leveled anything else. I am still level 8. Which means I'm probably gonna struggle with most of the quests that I have, because I feel like they level it, you know, if this says level 7, level 8, whatever, I should probably be at least one level below, or one level above, maybe 2, before I do it. Unless I just want my character to die a lot. Which is probably what's gonna happen. Okay. Sora is up here on the desk with me. Sora is up here on the desk with me, and his tail is smacking into my keyboard. So if you hear that, or if he presses a button, that's what that is. He's like kind of upset, I guess. Not upset, but like I had to move him over a little bit. He's not mad at me, but his tail is like thrashing a little bit. I had to move him to the other side of the desk because my microphone sits where he normally sits. So, but he's still up here, so he's not mad at me. Actually, I need to level. Oh, Lich King helmet. Yeah, that could work. Good boy. Yes, he is a good boy. He's a good boy, but his tail is in the way right now. But yesterday he laid here where my mic usually sits. He lays and he puts his head on my wrist. So I'm like typing and his little head just bobs along as I type. And I'm like, that can't be comfortable, but you do it like every day, so. Hi, kitty. Yes, Sora. He's here. I don't know where the others are. Probably upstairs. I don't know. He wants to be down here because I'm down here, but it's also cold. It's cold down here. Press the power button. No. He does do that sometimes, not on the computer, but he does it on
I am honored.
My monitor. Oh, the only thing I can make is spice bread. Sorry, you can't see because my VTuber model's on. I should probably, now that I'm looking at OBS display, I should probably put this in an overlay so you can see the whole Warcraft screen. I'll have to do that. Because my VTuber blocks the model, or my model blocks the menus a lot of times. But yes, he presses the power button on my monitor because he uses it as a face scratcher, so he just sits there and like rubs his face on the corner of the monitor, the second monitor, and he'll hit the power button and knock everything off of that monitor. I don't need to kill these, but I'm going to because I kind of want to level cooking, and I haven't picked professions yet. My cooking is only level 5, so I need to get some eggs from these things, I guess. Now I forgot how to play a druid. Which is... I need to collect eggs. Can you show a picture of your cats? Yes, and Anthony said there's pictures in my Discord. There are pictures in Discord, and I try to share them there. But they're also on, there are a couple of pictures on the YouTube community tab. I posted maybe a few weeks ago. Of at least 2 of them. Yeah, I think I only put 2. I didn't put the fluffy one because she's mad at me all the time. She hates me. Okay, they're not gonna drop eggs hardly at all, are they? I don't have Discord. Yeah, there's some on the community tab in YouTube too. At least a couple of Sora and his brother are there. Let's see if I can find more owls, because I am gonna need I'm gonna need eggs, well I guess I could go... I'll go this way and kill those things. I might be able to do that quest. Play getting over it. Oh, I've seen... Have I seen people? No, I've seen people play that one. I would be very bad at that. I would be very bad at that. Oh, that reminds me, I did get a capture card finally to try, but if you're in Discord, you've already heard me complain. I bought it and didn't know. I didn't check whether or not I had a place to plug it in. So I can't actually plug it in. I have to get an adapter. Which digging through a bunch of drawers of like random text stuff last night, I did find an adapter. So it might work, I just need to... I need to test it and see if it messes up anything with like the quality of the capture, because it might not work. Like it looks like a USB 3 adapter because it's blue, but it may still not work great. So I'm gonna have to do some testing and see. Oh, they're gonna drop meat, but they're not gonna drop eggs. I just want to level my stuff. That's what I like doing, is leveling the stuff. I did not put any more thought into professions either, so now I'm like, oh no, I have to come up with... Oh, eggs, finally. I have to come up with whether or not I want professions to sell stuff or professions to make stuff and use it myself. My mana's kind of low, but... Oh, they're so cute. Yes, they are very cute. It's Sora and his brother Key are the pictures you would have seen on the community tab. They just turned 12 years old a couple days ago. Okay, maybe it's not worth it to kill the house. But yeah, they are getting older. But they're still doing alright. I have to take the little fluffy one back though, because her tooth is broken. I'm going the wrong way again. My cat is 17 or 18. Oh. We've had a few live to 18. I don't think we've ever had one live past about 18. Because they just start having a lot of problems usually, and you know, it's really sad. Game name? This is World of Warcraft Classic. So it's like the older version of World of Warcraft. Okay, Sora, please. Oh, eggs! I got eggs, yay. Sora, your tail is causing problems. Sora. Okay, he's just gonna keep doing that. She is still running though, that's good. Oh no, I forgot those things are gonna come after me. 18 for a cat is 88 years for a human. Yeah, they definitely... It's definitely up there. They really start slowing down typically and having like... usually kidney problems, I feel like. Most of our older cats had kidney problems if they made it to that age. So... And by that point there's not but so much you can do. But... I'm always worried about these guys because they've already got health issues that are managed, but they still worry me. So every time they do something different, I'm like, are you okay? Are you sick? Are you just sleepy? Sora has a heart condition and Key has hyperthyroid, which makes him very like energetic, which is not a bad thing, but if it's not under control, it could be bad, so he's got medicine that he takes daily. But thankfully they're both really good about medicine. Like, they don't really care. They just let us do it. Okay. Which ones am I supposed to be? Ambusher. Are they stealthed? Maybe? Or am I in the wrong spot? I think half the time the things on this map aren't even right, so... Because that's not an ambusher, that's a regular... Is that an ambusher? Mystic. But it counts for the... Oh, mystics, yeah. Jewel. Okay, I gotta get a jewel from over there too, that's right. I don't remember what I was doing. I don't remember what I was doing last time. Alright, I don't need this guy though. So where are... Sora. Hitting the keyboard really hard. There might be too many of these guys. Too close together. But we'll just see what happens. You stay over there. Just give me the one. I also can't level anything else. I did go to the trainer right before I got on stream. I was like, no, I can't. I am stuck where I'm at. That guy's level 8. I'm also level 8, and he has a friend. So I don't know about that. Debating whether or not to join my guild's raid group tonight. My job has gotten super stressful, and the last thing I need is frustrated people arguing with each other why we wiped that pool. Yeah. I think it very much, like, raid experience, not that I have raid experience, I've been to like 2 raids my whole time I've played Warcraft. But that was one of the reasons that I didn't like it, was I'm not interested in listening to people argue about stuff that doesn't matter and complain about everything. So I did not stick with that. But I guess it depends on whether or not the people in the guild are more calm. Sometimes I'll see advertisements posted in the chat where it's like, oh, we're casual, you know, we still do raiding or whatever, but we're really casual. I'm like, those are the people that are probably easier to do this with if they're more casual and don't really care about progression and stuff. But you never quite know what to expect. So maybe it's worth a shot to see how they are. I don't think I can't pull one without the other. I think this is a mistake. I'm not gonna do that right. Hi Shihan, welcome in, how are you? I think I need to be higher level. If you wipe, always blame the hunter. Oh no. I often play a hunter. But I don't play raids, so it doesn't matter. Like, I'm not messing anybody else up. I'm only messing me up. I want more owl eggs, though. I run out of mana so fast. I don't think I could take both of those Laurel Pine dudes. Okay, I am gonna have to open the Celsius though because the weather's not great and it's making my head hurt. And I would like to be somewhat productive today. Okay, Sora, you're gonna have to move your tail a little bit because I need my mouse. I know, you're not happy because I'm asking you to move. Hey Donnie, what's up, man? I missed the last stream too. Oh, no worries. Welcome in. How are you? I am slightly more awake than last time. Oh, did I just level? Yay! That one dropped to nothing. I'm slightly more awake than last time. I was very sleepy on Thursday. And I was like not having it because I couldn't beat the boss thing and I was like, I'm not doing this right now. I had already had a frustrating day with other things and I was like, I don't need more frustration. Oh, I got 2 eggs off of that one. Okay, how many eggs? I have, no, 6. I don't know, do I want to make money or do I want to make stuff? I always like collecting herbs. I guess I could just do herbalism and leatherworking. Or not leatherworking, skinning. Because then I just get raw material. And I can make money. But I won't be able to make potions. I like making potions. Last time I was asleep, yeah. I was very out of it. Just so tired. Like, definitely, I think, harder to stream, like, on a weeknight after I work. Depending on how much went on at work that day. Gotta go now. Bye-bye, bear. Have a good day. I wanna know why these say... says they're on the map here, but they're not. Oh, they're over there. No, those are the mystics. They're probably just gonna come out of nowhere, and then I'm gonna get overwhelmed. Because there's too many. Yeah. The druid. Oh, no, paying attention. The energy crisis hasn't even started yet and I'm facing load shedding. This will be a long year. Load shedding? I don't know what that is. It does not sound good though, I'm sorry. Okay, if I should not be moving around when I'm not looking at the screen. Okay, these also says ambushers. No, these are just the mystics. Okay. The only way I'm gonna do that is if I'm higher level, I think, because both of the dudes are gonna get pulled. I don't have much by way of protection. Sora. Oh, he left. I want to get one of those baskets and put it on the edge of the desk. I just don't know that he would actually use it, because he wants to be right up against me. And like, you know, put his head on my hand like he does. And he can't do that if he's in a basket, so I don't know. I feel like I want to make space for him, but I feel like he's just gonna ignore it. And make his own space like he always does. Okay, I'm gonna go... I guess all the way out here. These are all gonna be higher, yeah, higher level. Oh, somebody turned him into the frog. Into the frog again. I believe load shedding is another term for rolling blackouts. Oh, okay. Yeah, that sucks. That must be very, very frustrating. I'm so sorry. Oh, where's the cooking pot? This direction, yeah. Or no, that's not. I can't cook here, can I? Can I cook here? Nope. I need spices. Ugh, I hate the fires. Because I always forget that they can burn you. I don't think they burn you in retail. I also can't even make... I was saving the... Was I saving the spider legs? Yeah, because you can cook those too. But I can't do the recipe. Correction, planned blackouts. Oh, I mean, yeah. Like, it's gonna suck no matter what, but if you know it's coming, try to plan around it, but still, that's just like, I don't know. So disruptive. That... really annoying. Like, I can't even imagine, because I mean, I'm pretty lucky you've not had that kind of issue here. The only thing we get is like weather blackouts usually, but sometimes our, I don't know what it is about our like electric company, it for some reason it's a not like a regular company. I don't know, it's weird. It's like a smaller company, so they get to just have a monopoly on this area because like nobody else supplies power here, but the prices are, I don't know, double what I was paying at my previous place. So it's like, what the heck is... why is it... It's like, I didn't move this time when I moved. I didn't move that far away, but it was far enough away to have a different company. And I'm like, this is not... Why am I paying double the price that I was paying for electricity at the old place? And I'm not, like, suddenly using... I don't know. Not, like, using totally different power, you know? Like, it's not... I live the same way I lived then. So it's like, why am I paying double and there's nothing you can do about it? Because it's not like you have another option. Kind of the same thing with internet providers. If somebody is running a monopoly, you only have one option. And then they can just charge whatever they want. It's just, I don't know. It's really annoying. Blackouts and load shedding are the same thing, yes. Just in my country, people use the term load shedding more. Yeah, it makes sense. I just never heard it. But yeah, that is awful. I am so sorry. I'm very tired of other people making problems for everyone else in the world. Okay, at least this is leveling. You can't see it because my model, but it's leveling. It's leveling each time because I'm so low level cooking. Okay, that got me high enough I can learn... Can I learn this one? Yeah. Here we go. This plan's so rough that I can't even charge my phone to 100. Oh no. Do you have like backup phone charger, like the portable battery things? Like, I have a couple of those for emergencies. They're not, you know, the solution, but sometimes they're helpful in a pinch. My power company is great with restoring power, but there have been winter storms that have kept people without power for up to a week before. Wow. So for peace of mind, I got automatic generator. It's been a blessing. Yeah, I don't... Yeah, I feel like... Oh, I can make these too. Okay. I feel like when our power has gone out, it's been restored pretty quickly most of the time. So that's good. Like, we haven't lost power that often, but like with the storms, sometimes there's only so much. I get it, because like if the storm is still happening, there's only so much they can do. But we've been pretty lucky with that. I haven't lost power very often, but I feel like, I think I was I in college? I think I was in college. At my parents' house, we had maybe 3 days without power, and some people went about a week or so, and it was in the summer. So it was like really hot, and I don't know what caused it, I can't remember, but it was really, really hot, and so everybody's like, okay, we have to leave the house and go, you know, somewhere else, like go eat dinner somewhere because we can't cook, and so we can go sit in the air conditioning. But we didn't have a generator. And I think my parents had gotten one of those little tiny ones, like very tiny generators. And it was kind of just to, you know, plug the fridge in an emergency if the food was gonna go bad. And I think, like, we didn't need it yet for the fridge, so my mom plugged a lamp. She plugged in a lamp, and that's, like, the only thing we could plug into it. And she's just sitting there, like, looking out the windows at the neighborhood, which is still dark, and she's like, yeah, you know, nobody else has power, but, like, I have a lamp, and I bet they're jealous. I'm like, Mom, it's a lamp. We're just sitting here in a dark room with a lamp. It's not anything to be jealous of. I think she was kidding, but it's like they ended up getting a bigger generator after the fact. But and it was like after I had like moved out the first time, I think was, yeah, they got a bigger generator. And so I never actually lived in a house with a generator. And I'm kind of debating, like, is it worth it? Is it worth it to have a generator? Because it, oh, sorry, it's a sound alert. Is it worth it to have a generator? I don't know, because kind of want to. I do have a power bank, but I can only charge my phone twice with it, and that's not good. Yeah, mine only charges twice too, I think. Oh, thanks so much, Anthony, for gifting subscriptions to Can McCain. Who else did it? Mr. Wonga and Shihad. Thank you so much for the gift subs. I forgot what direction I'm not looking at the map. Normally I so very rarely look at maps, but I feel like I have to on stream because I'm like, I'm just gonna get so lost. And then you have to watch me wander for forever. But generally I rarely look at the maps. Oh, I got more eggs. Yay. Thank you. Yes, thank you so much, Anthony, for the gift subs. Okay. Down here. I don't think I want to take the drop, though. Not with this tiny little health bar. I'll just go the long way. See if I can take any of these guys, because they're the same level. Or no, I'm level 9 now. Should be okay. I say, but I'll get distracted and not be paying attention to my mana. So I don't have to, yeah, I don't have to get anything, I just have to kill them. Yeah, I think I should probably just take the professions that will help me get money. Because that'll help a lot, because I conserve water and everything because I don't have a lot of money to buy it and I don't want to like fully run out. But then I have to stand here and wait for my mana to regenerate, so I'm getting impatient. That part I do not miss. Okay. I need 4 more. Oh, my spell ran out. Okay. I think I get a form, an animal form at level 10, if I remember correctly. So that might actually help a lot. It's been a long time since I've played a druid. I can't remember. Yes, I know a lot of them. Hi Turtle, welcome in, how are you? Okay, well I'm just gonna use up all my water. Okay. I don't know much about Twitch, so I don't understand so many things. TBH, I installed Twitch to watch Sandhill Arc Knight Infield streams. Also my love for VTubers. Yeah, fair. I feel like, yeah, I guess most VTubers are Twitch and or multi-stream. I guess. I don't know if any of them do exclusively YouTube. I don't really know that much, but it's okay. There's still a lot that I don't understand about Twitch either, to be honest, but I wasn't really using it before. Like, I wasn't really using it that much before I started actually streaming. Because typically anyone I was watching, they're also streaming to YouTube, and I'm like, alright, well I'm already logged in on YouTube, I'll just watch here. You know, why go log in on a different site? So there's still a lot of things that I don't know or understand, especially with some of the interactive stuff, so I'm like watching a lot of YouTube tutorials. Trying to learn. That's why the setup takes me forever too, because I'm like, oh, I have to figure out how to do a thing, and then I have to get a new program, and then I gotta set it up, and then I get overwhelmed. I'll get there eventually. Doing good, just woke up. How about yourself? I am doing alright. I am way more awake now than I was Thursday, which is good. I did not oversleep. Well, kinda. I mean, I didn't get up when the alarm... Oh, that's... Isn't that in a cave? I don't know. I did not get up when the alarm went off. Which is why I missed the text message that was summoning me to come help with the faucet. And I was like, oh... Yeah, I can come help you with the faucet. I can't until after like 4:30 because I have stuff to do. So that's my fault because I could have gone and done it earlier today. Okay, that's part of a different quest. Also trying not to think about the homework that I'm not doing. Because all that's left is my final assignment, and I'm like, I just want to get it over with. I want to get it done and over with, but I have to read an entire book first, and I don't feel like reading. I know, right? Twitch feels like an interactive game to me. Yeah. I think that's, you know, more the point, and why so many people will, especially... Well, I shouldn't speak for other streamers, I don't know, because I don't really watch a ton normally anyway, and then now, I've watched more since doing it to try and learn how to do other stuff. And I don't know how common it is outside of VTuber space to have some of that interactive stuff. I guess, I guess it's still a thing that people do. But I wasn't even aware that that existed, like that there were programs to do stuff like that. That just reminded me about homework I have due tomorrow. Oh no. Sorry. Yeah. I had an assignment due last night, but I just didn't realize what day it was, so I was doing it last minute, which is fine because it wasn't that hard, but the final assignment got pushed back a little bit, so I have a little bit extra time. But I have to read an entire book first, like I said, and I just haven't had a chance to do that, so they warned us earlier in the class, because it's a short class, it's 7 weeks, Like, hey, in the 7th week, you have to turn in a final paper on a book. So start finding a book now and, you know, reading a book now. And I didn't do it. I was like, no, I can't. I don't have time. So there may be some speed reading. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me, lightsaber. I don't like killing these things anymore. What is happening?
Warriors of the night, assemble!
In position. Peace be with you.
Is my VTuber model is in the way of everything. I was gonna read it anyway, I guess. Okay. You have served the good people of Dolinar and Darnassus well, brave Druid. As a member of the Sentinel Force of Teldrassil, I salute your efforts. This was the Gnarlpine. Killing those ambushers quest. That I had another one. What else was I supposed to turn in? Maybe not. Maybe I don't have another one. Did you abandon TikTok? I did not. I kind of want to. I kind of want to. I did not. I just added it to... I started using a social media scheduling tool that lets me schedule posts and kind of... Well, when I get on track, it'll be able... You know, I can plan out a schedule and I can schedule things in advance. And I can schedule on all of the platforms at the same time, which is really helpful. So since I already have TikTok, I was like, well... I'll put it there and I'll keep putting the videos there because it's not much extra effort since I can schedule everything in the same space. But I don't really pay that much attention to it because I don't think it's worth it. More eggs. But yeah, I'll still like whatever I'm posting on YouTube Shorts, I'm like I might as well post it on TikTok and Instagram, right? But TikTok just hates me. So I have beef with TikTok. If you've missed that context, it's not just me. It's like I see other people having the same issue, and even some like larger creators I've seen have issues. One was doing like a charity thing. And now they can't even get their money from the charity fundraiser that they were doing, like while they were streaming it to multiple places. TikTok was one of the places. And like TikTok won't release their money, so they can't even do the donation to the charity. And I'm like, this is stupid. Like, I don't like this platform. But yeah, TikTok's got a lot of problems. So it is not my favorite. Yeah, it's always had issues, but it's like my least favorite social platform probably. Even though Twitter sucks too. Now I'm getting eggs. Emotes. Thank you. I originally wasn't going to have any custom ones done, and I have the little black cat ones that I bought, but I saw somebody who made like the animated ones like that on VGen. I was like, okay, I'll get a couple. Okay, this is... That's that. Okay, I don't know about... That's the one I remember. I think I remember that quest. And it's probably gonna be rough, so I should wait. until I'm probably a little bit higher level. So I'm just gonna go to Darnassus. Because there are other quests even though they're higher, but I can turn this one in. And then I'll finally have been at the big city, so I can learn professions. I think they had some kind of like promo, some kind of promo, something event where if you played through a certain part of the newer Warcraft update, you got a free mount to use in Classic, and so I did that, and that was all I did, just to get that. And then I realized I can't even use the mount because my other character is also, like, not low level. I think she's level 60 something, but she's still below flying level, so I'm like, I can't even use it. I did that for nothing, and I can't use this mount yet. And now the chat's gonna be, the Warcraft chat is gonna be full, potentially, of nonsense. But my VTuber's blocking most of it, so... I can finally use the bank too. Hi.
Greetings.
Is there anything that I don't... Probably don't have anything right now that I need to put away. Because I should just be selling stuff. Yeah, I'll sell stuff first. Or I guess... And now I forget where everything is here again. Okay, I can turn in a quest over there. And I guess I should learn profession.
Hello.
Profession trainer. Let's do... let's do... Well, did I learn fishing yet? I don't think I did. Did I forget to do that? Entirely possible. But I guess I'll just do herbalism.
Good luck, friend.
And skinning. Okay, go on. Your Dusty Tome Redemption also has a couple options. I saw other VTubers have options like 1 million to end the stream. Wow. Though I guess it would take a long time to get to 1 million. But yeah, that's crazy. I have to add other things. Because once I have a program that does the automations, I can add other stuff. And hopefully it will just auto-trigger without me having to do it. But yeah, I have a couple of things. I need to get a cheese. Oh, they just killed the squirrel. For no reason. I'll have to add a cheese throw. Which I did the thing again last night. I had queso. And then I actually didn't fall asleep for once because I remembered I had homework and I had to go do my homework. And I was like, oh no, I can't nap, and I had a bunch of cheese. Okay, I can get rid of... I don't need this. The cheese is strong with this one, yes. And usually it puts me right to sleep. But like the only way I'm getting around that is if I really have something I absolutely have to do, like homework, and I'm like, oh no, deadline, must do it. That will keep me awake. And then I think the last time I had it, I was playing Final Fantasy 15, so I was like, this will keep me awake. I can eat my cheese and play my game, and I won't get too sleepy because I'm paying attention to what's happening. But yeah, that's very easily puts me to sleep. I probably don't need all of that, but I'm gonna try to use it. Oh, I can get rid of these bandages too. Extra bandages. Okay. I can cook the eggs. I probably don't need, well, I should. I'm like paranoid that I'm gonna run out of water all the time. Always paranoid about water.
Are of the highest quality.
Your liquid, do you not have water? No, why not? Oh, you do. Okay.
Go in peace.
I definitely miss the ability to transmog and make my armor not look terrible. Blondie, he'll hate cheese. What? Since when? I know, just most days. Like, if it's not just straight cheese. If it's not just straight cheese, it's cheese on pasta or cheese on salad or like, there's usually gonna be cheese. Since yesterday, unfortunately, yeah. I still think pizza is the worst. Like, I don't like eating. Wait, where are you? Up here? I don't like eating pizza because it sits in my stomach like a rock. So it's the cheese, but it's also the bread. And so then even when I try getting the grain-free or the, what is it, gluten-free, like I don't have a gluten problem, I just get the gluten-free because I'm like, oh, it'll make me less sleepy. It doesn't. It doesn't. Okay, I need you to teach me how to pick herbs out of the ground. Our queso queen, yeah. Queso is my favorite, which is another one of those family member jokes where every time I say queso, somebody has to say queso what? Like, so what? And I'm like, no. Just let me eat my cheese in peace. Okay, I have room for an herb pouch, but I can only hold herbs. I don't know that that's worth it. I feel like I always start out with that and then I end up thinking it's not worth it. Okay, this costs 9 copper. I have committed to the herbalism. Case of ideas. Yeah. There's a lot of ways you could probably use that, and I'm like, I'm not going to encourage. Once one person says something, it just starts. It's a chain reaction. I'm like, no. It gives me more video content to make, but at the same time, I'm like, no. Oh, I can take this quest, even though I'm not gonna do it right now. We're up top. Oh. Where do I have to go to get my pet cat? I forget. I think it's Stormwind. Or it's like outside Stormwind. Not that I should be spending in-game money on unnecessary stuff right now, but I always get a pet cat. Okay, what yeah, okay. This lady Sathrith, I've never had to say these names out loud, so was once beloved of Elune, graceful and pure. The spider spun her silver threads through the moonlight, catching the evening mist. The silvery dew had strong healing powers and was kept there and kept here in the temple, but of late Sathrith has descended into madness. Her future generations are now threatened as well. Find Lady Satrath and end her suffering. She dwells along the northern borders of Teldrassil, near Wellspring Lake. Give her silvery spinnerets. Oh, gather her silvery spinnerets and bring them back to me. Why is it always gotta be a spider? I hate spiders. Little update on my sunburns. They've actually been peeling, but I've been using so much aloe that basically canceled out the pain. Oh, well, hopefully that's a good sign that it's healing. But yeah, the peeling is always awful. I hate the peeling, but at the same time, I can't leave it alone. It's like if I see that it's peeling, I can't leave it alone. And then it's just like, it's gonna make it hurt more, but I can't leave it. It just, compulsion must peel it. I go out in the sun so rarely, though, that I don't have to worry about it most of the time now, so that's good. Generally, the only time I'm really worried about it is if I'm at a beach, because I'm like, nope, I am directly in the sunlight, and there's nothing I can do about it. And I'm gonna burn, because I always burn. The peeling is so bad, it tends to itch a lot too. Yeah, the itchiness, I've heard that, or no, that's, I guess it's for tattoos, because you can't scratch tattoos when they itch, when they're like fresh. And you're supposed to just like pat it or like kind of slap it very lightly because you can't scratch it. I don't know if the same works for sunburn, but I've definitely done it before because like the itching is real hard to avoid. No, there's nothing I need to put there now, I don't think. What can I get rid of? I can get rid of some of these bandages, probably. Do you perchance sleep in a coffin? No. I do not, because I'm claustrophobic. Okay, no, this way. And I picked vampire as part of the character because vampires are probably my favorite supernatural thing, but I was like, I mean, it fits. I don't go outside, I don't like the sun. That part fits. It works. If I go outside, I'm gonna burn. I always do. Okay, this guy wanted the Timberling seed. Wanted to try growing one of these to help Denalin with his studies, but I'm afraid I've discovered that the corruption has grown in many of the Timberlings, and seeds from such creatures carry their parents' taint. They are beyond my talents to repair. Denalin is very skilled with things that grow. He may find a cure for future Timberlings. He may be their only hope. Okay. Tumors! Yikes. Oh, we're in the ad break. We are in the ad break on Twitch. But that's okay, because we're probably not missing anything important. Because I'm just reading quests. There is a malevolence growing in the Timberlings. We are trying to find the source, but until we do, in order to keep Teldrassil safe, we must cut down the Timberlings who are beyond help. Those that wander Wellspring Lake in northern Teldrassil are the most tainted. They must be removed. Destroy the Timberlings you find there, and gather the mossy tumors growing upon them. Bring the tumors to me, so that they may be burned. Okay. She probably naps at the edge of a couch in the most uncomfortable way, like actual cats. Well, I do nap on the couch, but usually I'm kind of like... I guess sometimes I'm on the edge, depending on if there's a cat on the couch too. Because I'm like trying to not move the cat, you know, because I feel bad if I have to move one of the cats, because they'll probably just get up and I'm like, no, stay. Like they'll nap with me on the couch, and sometimes if I go nap just in my bed, like they'll nap there too. They'll come find me when they want to nap. But yeah, sometimes odd sleep positions, yeah. But yes, I I am dreading my doctor's appointment that got pushed back, unfortunately, because doctor's appointments take forever to get around here. But I'm dreading my appointment because I'm pretty sure they're going to do blood work. Probably to tell me that I have super low vitamin levels again. Like, do you go outside? No, I don't. And I don't want to. But I used to take supplements and I stopped a long time ago because I forgot. And then I just never picked it back up. So they're most likely gonna take my blood and be like, yeah, that's not good. Take your supplements. I don't remember what the level was supposed to be. I think it was supposed to be like 40 to 50 maybe, and mine was 12. That was like 10 years ago maybe. But not much has changed, so... Okay, where am I going? Am I gonna get 15 days worth of ads? No, JK, I don't have ads yet. Yeah, it's the 3-minute blocks are rough. The 3-minute blocks are rough, but at least they get it all out of the way at the top of the hour and don't miss like too much. Oops. I pressed a button. You don't like the vitamin gummies? They're yummy. I used to take vitamin C. Actually, I still do sometimes in the winter when I'm worried about getting sick, which might be pseudoscience, but I swear every time I feel like I'm getting sick, like a cold or something, if I take vitamin C gummies regularly, it like stops it. I used to drink orange juice for the same reason. So it might be pseudoscience, I don't know, but it feels like, I feel like it works, so it makes me feel better. So I take the gummy vitamin C ones in the winter, but I forget to take the other vitamins, and I don't know if they had gummy version. Maybe they do and I just didn't see it, of like the specific ones that I needed, which I think it was B and D, or so, I forget. There was an immune support one. It was something that I had really low, and they didn't have a gummy one, or I couldn't find it, and so it's just a little pill, you know, and I put them in the pill case with the days of the week, and then I never, like, I put the pill case in a drawer, like in the bathroom. It's out of sight, out of mind, and I never think to take it. So I have to leave it sitting out somewhere, otherwise I'm never gonna do it. Okay, I can't find the people. I need to ask a sentinel. I can't remember where they are. I don't know what I did, but my immune system just took out whatever cold I had. That's good. It lasted an entire day and that was it. That's always nice, yeah. Sometimes I can get rid of them pretty quickly, but I don't know. I feel like not prior to the pandemic, I guess, when I was in like middle school, high school, and well, even elementary school, I feel like every time I got a cold, I was sick. Usually it felt like longer than everybody else. Like, I feel like I would get sick and it's like just, it would hang around. And then as I got a little older, I feel like in college it stopped doing that and I would get rid of stuff a lot faster. But that's also when I started like loading up on vitamin C. So I'm like, is this just a coincidence, or is this actually helping? I don't know. So thankfully I haven't really been sick, knock on wood. When's the last time I got sick? Last year? February of 2025, I had shingles. That was like not something I could catch from somebody. That was my own fault for being stressed, I guess. But before that, like, I've not had an actual respiratory sickness since 2019, I think. I've only had shingles and like stomach problems or whatever, which I have stomach problems all the time because it depends on what I eat. That's just normal for me. They have multivitamin gummies. Sorry, not trying to be your doctor. No, it's okay. Yeah, they do have the multivitamin ones, and I guess I don't know, I was like, oh, do I need... Sorry, my eye is really itchy. Hopefully you can't see me. Model tweaking out. Okay. I think I had a multivitamin gummy one, and then they had taken me... When they took my blood and told me to take specifically D and B, and I was like, okay, well, I have to have the pills for those, I guess, because I can't find the gummy ones, but I'm gonna ask them if they'll just let me take a multivitamin and then I don't have to worry about specific ones. That would be nice. But they had me on such a high dosage of vitamin D that I think that was part of the issue too, was like I needed such a high dose of that. It was like the little pills were maybe 2,000 international units and I needed like 4 to 5. So I just had to take double. But that was like I think that was a short-term thing, so I don't know. I'm gonna ask them again. I would love to be able to just take one gummy vitamin and be done. Because I used to have to take iron pills too, and those suck. They make my stomach hurt. I was like anemic for a little while. Okay, skinning.
Farewell.
Guess I'll learn skinning. I blame my immune system being different because of the bad air quality here. I'm sure that doesn't help, yeah. If there's a lot of like just bad air quality, or it could be like pollen and dust and stuff, will make me feel like kind of sick even though I'm not actually sick, you know? Like it'll just make me feel like I'm all stuffed up. But I'm pretty sure I have allergies that are just undiagnosed because I've never had an allergy test. So they're probably going to send me for one of those, and I don't anticipate that being fun. So, but I would like to know if I'm actually allergic to stuff. Beyond food allergies. I know food allergies. Okay, where? Up here? I'm so thankful to not be allergic to pollen, yeah. That's gotta be probably... I would imagine that's one of the worst allergies to have because it's so just, it's everywhere, you know? And there's so many kinds of pollen. I imagine that's one of the most annoying. That and like peanuts. Buddy, where are you? Are you over there? Why is this house empty? Sorry, I'm late. No worries. Howdy, welcome in. How are you? Okay. Oh my gosh, too many layers. Come on. Finally.
Greetings. Balloon light your path.
Do I? Oh, I have to have a knife, don't I? Yeah. I forgot I'm gonna have to carry. Going to go get some food with a few friends. See you all later. Bye, Turtle. Have a good weekend. Thanks for stopping by. I'm good. Just walking home and trying not to get ran over. Oh, be careful. Please be careful, Heavy. I feel like there are some streets around here that I'm like, I'm not walking down that street because I don't trust the drivers. I'm gonna get run over because they like don't stop for the pedestrian crossings, which is like, it's legally you have to stop, but they don't half the time. And I'm like, I don't want to get run over, please. Okay, I need to... Where is my... I want to summon my cat. I have not yet jinxed the cats today. So... That's good. Okay, I don't need any of that.
Till next we meet.
I just have to keep this knife on me. Do I need anything else? Pretty sure there was a car crash here a few months ago. Oh, yeah. Be very careful. And don't trust the car to stop. Which just, it always reminds me of my grandma, bless her heart. She was just very much like, I don't know, she just wasn't worried about I don't know, just wasn't worried about anything and just walks into the middle of the street. to cross the road. And like, this is before she had dementia. It was not the dementia. This was just her and me as a child. And she's just like walking into the middle of the street, not looking. And I was old enough to know that you were supposed to stop and look, you know. Stop and look both ways. And my grandma was like in the middle of the street, turns around, she's like, no, they'll stop, it's fine. And she just keeps going. I'm like, I don't want to get run over. So she'd just leave me behind on the other side. I'm like, Nana, please, come back. Don't get run over. Hi, South Reaper, welcome in, how are you? 9 times out of 10, I'd rather wait for all of the cars to pass by than cross the road. Me too, yep. I'd rather just wait. I'm like, I am not in a hurry. I am not in a hurry enough to risk it. Because I just don't trust that you're actually going to stop and stay stopped for everyone to get across, so I'd rather just wait for you to go. If I see other cars coming as I am approaching a crosswalk, like I'll slow down and act like I'm not going into the crosswalk. So that the cars will all go past and then I'll go, because I don't want to chance it. I don't trust them. Which is just, you know, that's my own anxiety, but it's also just, I know because I've seen too many cars almost hit people or almost hit people on bicycles. They're not watching the bicycles either. So, I don't know. I don't trust it. I'm gonna put some of this food in my bank. Because it takes up a lot of room. Some of this I should try to use, though. Have to have the knife.
Farewell.
Probably don't need that. Okay. I think it crashed into a house. Oh, that's awful. Wonder if it was like a drunk driving incident, because that has happened around here for, I think, a couple of the businesses like on the main roads have had that, like through their windows. It's so scary. I'm like, I don't even want to be inside these buildings at night because I'm worried somebody might be drunk driving and just run off the road. It's just, no thanks. I'm good, how are you? I am also good.
Ishnu Allah.
I am enjoying a no brain day. Okay, I got my professions. I don't think I need to do any of this other stuff. I think I can just get... I got the quest. I thought there was another one, but maybe I missed it. No, I think I got them both, right? Yeah, let's just go ahead. Actually, no. This... How do I get out of here? This way. I can go try to do some of these, and she'll probably die in the process, but that's okay. That is also what happens when I get impatient, is I will just kill the character however many times I need to kill the character just to get through the thing. I'm like, no, I just want to be done. I just want to be done. I don't care how many times you have to die, just do it. Okay, let's... No, that's what I want. That area for the tumors. A couple other quests that I can't really do. I think I remember, I'm pretty sure I remember this relics quest, and I remember being trapped in like a cave or something, so I don't think that one's a good idea. I don't think I like that one. Okay, but we have to run all the way this way. Don't trust this area. There was apparently a case where a deceased elderly person was found under a house 2 years after he went missing. Oh, that's awful. That's so sad. I watch a lot of true crime. Unfortunately, that is not super uncommon in the true crime, in like the criminal world, I guess. It's so sad though, because it's like vulnerable people, you know, like older people that have to suffer like that. It wouldn't hurt me to get more eggs, so I'll just get them on the way, I guess. Oh, I have to find oats and skinning. There. Now I have to start leveling the herbs. I think the investigation is ongoing because I saw the police tape around the house not too long ago. Oh. Well, oh. Getting attacked. Hopefully they find who did it then. Because that's awful. Oh, I didn't mean to. I jumped and cancelled my own stuff. Give me peace blooms. Failed attempt. I failed to pick a flower. There we go. Is there another one? Oh, leave me alone. Must have eaten it, yeah. It's like, how do you fail to pick a flower where you just like tear it to bits? It would make sense for a druid to eat it too, I guess. Like, because nature. Is there... Oh, I can't get that one yet. Leveling with herbalism always feels like it takes forever. Oh, I'm going this way. Or is that a cave? There's a cave there. I don't know if that connects. Because that looks like it goes up. But if I go this way, I can reveal the map at least. I need to get... I was making a list the other day of like sound things, like sound files to get. I'm like, I need to get one. Oh, failed to pick the flower again. I accidentally ate it. I need to get a sound thingy that's like, leave me alone, because that's usually how I am with enemies that I don't need to fight. I'm like, no, just leave me alone. I'm gonna run the other way. Okay, these things are level 9. So they might be a little tough. We'll see. And like, I know you're supposed to fight stuff to level in most games. It's like you're supposed to just fight this. Oh, hello. Hello, Fluffy. The little fluffy cat. She has come down here to walk around me and wonder why I'm in my own space. What are you doing? Oh. I looked at her and she ran. Okay. She hates me. I don't know why. A dog just stared at me while he was being okay. It's like, can I help you? Can I help you? What are you doing? The neighborhood cat still will not let me pet him. The stray cat that we feed. Oh boy, tumor. The stray cat will still not let me pet him. Like, he won't let me near him. But he doesn't, like... Fluffy, little Fluffy, what are you doing? I call her that. Well, that's not her name, but... I'm surprised to see you, like, physically out of... Usually you're under a bed or under a couch. Anytime I see her out, I'm like, oh, yes, you are the third cat. Now she's chewing, you know, on like cat trees, the rope that's around the cat tree, it starts to fray. She's chewing on that because I guess that's her fiber, because she won't eat actual food. She's so picky. You probably petted another cat. Yeah, well, we have 2 other cats, so. But the dog, take a picture, it'll last longer, you know. I don't know, dogs are kind of weird sometimes, like I don't understand their behavior, but it's because I'm not used to it. I've never had a dog, so I just don't know what to expect, I guess. Not that cats don't do weird stuff too, but I'm familiar because I've been around cats since birth, so they don't do anything that like throws me off. But yeah, the stray cat, he will hang around more. Like, he shows up for breakfast and he'll run away while we put food out, but then he comes right back to eat the food as soon as we close the door. And kind of same thing in the evening too. Like, if he's hungry, he comes over for dinner and he sits on the porch and he waits for somebody to come out and feed him, and he runs away and he kind of just sits there and stares, and then as soon as we close the door, he comes back and he eats. So at least I know he's eating. But the other fluffy black cat that I'm pretty sure is the neighbor's cat also comes over a lot. She's still coming over a lot, to the point where I'm questioning, like, do you actually not belong to the neighbors like I think you do? Because you're over here a lot and you eat some of the food. I give you treats, you eat the treats. She always wants me to pet her and play with her. She's very, like, she's very friendly and very sweet, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure you belong to somebody, but I kind of want to steal you. I'm not gonna do that, but I kind of want to. She's so funny because she just sits at the door. Sorry, I like the Celsius is sour and then it makes it hard to talk. She sits at the door, like the front door doesn't have any glass or anything, so I can't like look out and see her. I have to look out the window. But she goes to the back door sometimes and there's like full glass. It's not a full glass door, but it has a full length glass. And she just sits there and stares into the house. And so I'll walk by and just see her little fluffy face staring in. And then she sees me and she starts meowing. And I'm like, don't do this to me. I can't let you in the house. I'm sorry. Like, I know she's fine, but she just acts like she doesn't have a home, and it makes me sad. Oh, resisting my spells. Anyway, I think I was saying something about fighting stuff. I got distracted by the cat. I know you're supposed to fight stuff in most games. Like, you're just supposed to fight the stuff you encounter because you need a level to be able to fight other stuff. And I make it harder for myself because I run away. I run away from everything because I just get so sick of like fighting the same thing over and over sometimes, and I'm like, no, I just want to progress the story. Just let me go and progress the story. And I started doing that recently in Final Fantasy as well, because that's the only console game I'm playing right now. And I was like, no, I am so sick of fighting these things. So I just keep running around and out of the threat zone, and it'll deactivate the fight or whatever. And I'm like, okay, in a couple chapters, I'm gonna get to a point where I can't fight anything, and then I'm gonna be mad because I can't fight anything. Because I didn't spend time fighting the stuff to level.
What
So
brings you here?
I do it to myself, but I can't help it. I'm like, just give me the story. Okay, it just got like really dark outside. It might storm. There might be a storm. Maybe. I don't know, it's not looking good. As long as I don't lose power. Okay, another quest. I was dispatched with a small group of sentinels here to protect the oracle tree from the harpies that have made nests around the glade. Little by little, we are trying to push them back. When the oracle tree attempted to send a runner to Darnassus with a report, the messenger was attacked and killed by a group of harpies. If you feel up to the task, go to their nests, slay them, and return their belts to me as proof of your deeds. I remember these.
Del Nadris.
I remember fighting these. I hate harpies because every time it's like I get swarmed. I hate fighting those things. Okay, I want to get the tumors first. If I can find lower level things. Oh, can I pick? Alright, I'm gonna have to kill stuff so I can skin, and also so I can pick herbs. I hate when I think I can beat a strong enemy, but then I end up dying. Yeah, I've complained about it before that I'm very much a rage quitter, not in the sense that I get really, like, outwardly angry. I'm not, like, high energy expressive like that, but I will get internally very frustrated, and I will just, not on stream, because I can't really do it on stream, but I will just rage quit. Whatever, you know, usually it's a console game. I will just, like, I put the controller down, and I leave, and I'm like, I'm not fighting that again, I don't want to. If I have to do it more than once, I get really frustrated. But like I said, sometimes it's my own fault because I didn't prepare. Because I'm just trying to get to the story faster. Oh no, no. I was trying to avoid these ones because they're level 10. But yeah, I was very frustrated last Enfield because I forgot how to heal. And then I gave up on the boss and I was like, nah, I'm good. But kind of the same thing when I rage quit off stream. It's just, no, I don't want to do this right now. If I have to repeat it, I don't want to do it. Although I think I've had some pretty, I guess, like, dumb luck. I guess it's dumb luck, I don't know. In Final Fantasy 15, that's where I'm having my dumb luck, not Enfield. Because I'm, like, going up against stuff that's a lot stronger, and I'm like, no, there's no way I can beat this. I didn't mean to activate this fight. And then somehow I'll figure out a way to, like, do it that's not the way you're supposed to do it. And I like when that happens, that's always fun. Okay. I think the only things I can pick are Peace Blooms and Silver Leaf. That one's also level 10. Why is that level 10? Peace Bloom. Nailed the flower again. Silver Leaf. It was these two bosses I had to beat in Bloodborne. And Dennis tried more than 30 times on both bosses. Oh. That sucks. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just... When I'm doing something for story, I'm like, don't you level gate me. Just let me go play the story. Am I supposed to? Level 12. I'm not gonna attempt that. I was raging so hard I had to give myself a breather, yeah. It's not worth like frustrating, you know, it's not worth frustrating yourself over. At least for me, it's like it's not worth stressing myself over, so a lot of times I'll just put it down and walk away. Like, I'll do this later. That one's level 11. Okay, why? Where are the level 9s? Okay, what if I just... No, this one. Oh no. Resistant. Stop resisting my spells. Well, I won't be able to make my own healing potions, which is what I usually do. I usually make my own healing. Can use up some of this food though, because I don't need all that. Wasn't even part of the story. I was trying to get a certain trophy to get platinum trophy on PS5. Yeah. I've never actually tried to get trophies and stuff, and I'm like wondering. I'm like, should I try? There's a few where I'm like, I don't know, do I want to try like trophies and achievements and stuff, because I never really do that. And I don't know, I feel like it might just end up frustrating me. But oh, there's a quest over there too. That's level 11. But sometimes I get really completionist about something, and most of the time I'm not. I was that way with, what was I playing? It's like I had my Twitch account, but I wasn't streaming yet. I didn't even know that I was going to be streaming. I only made the account, like this account, so that I could stream the gameplay straight from PS5 because I wanted to record it, not because I wanted to stream it. And I didn't know how else to do it except with a capture card, and at that point it didn't make sense for me to have a capture card. And so I was like, I made the account just so— hello Fluffy, again, you are back. So I made the account just so I could stream assuming to nobody, because I wasn't trying to stream anything with an audience or whatever, you know, and like I just made an account, no profile picture, no information, and I titled the streams stuff like background footage, you know, I didn't even name it the game or put it in a game category or anything, just so I could record the VODs and like save the VODs for the footage, because I thought I might need the footage because I was going to try to use it to make like video essays and stuff. And I was playing Crisis Core. I was playing Crisis Core and I played it all the way through, and I actually 100%, I don't think I 100% everything, but I did all the missions, and there are so many missions and they're so repetitive, but I was like, no, I'm real completionist about this right now, I have to do it. And so I did it, and then didn't realize that Twitch is not like YouTube, because again, I had not really done anything with Twitch at all at that point. I didn't realize the VODs would disappear. So they all disappeared, and I didn't download any of them. So I was like, well, that was for nothing, and I'm never 100%ing that again, so too bad. Oh no, yes, it was very frustrating. My own fault for not reading, you know, it does tell you somewhere in the Twitch settings that your VODs are going to expire after like 7 days or whatever. And if you link your Amazon Prime, it's like 2 months, 3 months, something like that. So at the time I hadn't linked my account because I'm like, I don't use this for anything else. I'm just collecting footage. And yeah, I totally did not realize that I had to download it before it expired, because YouTube, it just stays forever. And I wasn't streaming it to YouTube because I couldn't live stream, like I didn't have the ability to live stream because the account was new and they won't let you live stream. So I just did it to Twitch and I was like, okay, it doesn't matter to me. But yeah, so that's how I lost all my Crisis Core footage when I actually went through and did 100%, fought like the final extra special boss, all that. And like I was so powered up by that point because I had done all the missions that I actually, you know, didn't have that much difficulty with the big final extra boss. But then it all disappeared and I was like, yeah, okay. I'm not doing that again. Like I'll play it again to capture footage from the story part if I need that, because that's not that difficult. But doing all those missions, no. Oh, I can do without. I can do without footage from those, and I can do without like whatever achievements happen from those. That's okay. I was so frustrated. But yeah, even back then, also, so this is like, if you were in Discord yesterday, we had a bot that I had to ban. Somebody came in like bothering people about art, buying art or whatever, which is gonna happen, it just is what it is. But I had somebody bother me like that even when I was streaming the Crisis Core just for my own collection, clearly not trying to, you know, have a profile with nice setup or anything, and somebody like comes into my stream and I didn't know about art scams or anything, and they like come into the stream and are like talking to me about art or whatever. I don't remember, and it was like, you know, I don't know what's going on because I've never seen this happen before. And I'm like, what is okay? I don't need. I was like, I'm literally just. I didn't even have a microphone set up, so I had to type to them. I'm like, I'm not streaming to stream. I'm just collecting background footage. Like, I just need the game footage. And I told them that I don't know how many times, you know, over the course of multiple streams. And they just kept bothering me, like, oh, I think, you know, your Twitch is not growing and you need to have graphics. And I'm like, I literally have said this like 12 times. I'm not streaming to stream at that point. It was so stupid. But that's how I first learned about art scams. Before I was even like relevant to needing art. So, it's only gotten worse though. Oh, that's what that was? I wondered how they got my DM info. Oh no, I'm sorry. Did they get you too? I banned them from the server, so they shouldn't be bothering anybody else if people here didn't get DMs. But yeah, they're banned from the server. And I think they were just going down the list of names. So like 8 names were getting hit first. But yeah, it sucks. And I assume there's gonna be more. I just ignore them. The account is disabled now anyway. Oh, really? They probably got reported a bunch. But yeah, it's really annoying. So even with the verification, like you have to click a button to get into the server and have access to the channels. Like, they can still do that, I guess. I don't 100% know how it works, but it is annoying. But when that happens, we'll just ban them. I've seen some people recommend that you don't post your Discord link anywhere. And you just like have it set up for whispers. Like if somebody does the command on Twitch, it will whisper them the link. But like, I don't know. I don't like making it harder for people who are actually trying to find it, you know? So I'd rather just ban bots a couple times every so often than have to make it harder on everybody else to find it. I still need one more. I need one more tumor. Give me your tumor. Understandable, yeah. It's like trying to make things easier, not harder, but then it also makes it easier for the bad actors, but hopefully nothing too terrible will happen on Discord. Because sometimes people get hacked too, like if anybody clicks a link and then they get hacked and then it like spams the whole server, and that worries me more than most of it, but hopefully I would see it before anybody happens to click on it. Oof. I don't know why the Celsius is so sour today. It's like doesn't normally taste that sour to me. Okay, here's some silver leaf I can get. It's kind of making my throat hurt. Huh. Okay, in the water, I want the silver leaf. Don't attack me. I guess I should be also leveling the skinning while I'm here, because if I don't, and I start moving on to other areas, it will be too high level. If I don't do it in the starter area, it's going to be too high level for me. Keep resisting. Oh, I didn't check to see if I could level now that I leveled, but probably not, but I'm almost level 10. Okay, still need... Oh, my armor's broken. Great. I love spending money on cheap armor that's just gonna break a million times. Okay. Let's try to get the last tumor. Can't get the mage royal yet, I know that. There's a silver leaf. Try to pick up the quest at least. No, there is no quest. Moss twined heart. It might be something that drops. Yeah, might be something that drops off of one of these. Whoops, that's not what I meant. Wrong button. Okay, did not have a tumor. Can I go this way? Oh, I killed one of the Night Stalkers back there so I could skin it, and then I didn't skin it. I didn't skin it, I just ran off. Oops. That's okay. Okay, I still want to get... a tumor before I go back. I don't want to get attacked by the spider. Hi 420 over on YouTube, welcome in, how are you? Okay, these ones are level 10. Resisting my spells again. Okay. Does not have a tumor either. Yeah, I need one more. These are all, yeah, these are all level 10. Okay, well, at least they're not 11. Was that thunder? Yikes. It might be a big storm. I ran out of mana. I've not trained my staff high enough to be able to hit them. I have an elf druid on classic, but I haven't played it in a while. Yeah, this might be the first time I've done, or maybe not. Maybe it's the second time I've done a druid on classic. I can't remember. I know I've done it on retail, but I feel like I typically have done priests and hunters on classic. I don't know why. It just defaulted that way. But I've either done it once before and just didn't go very far, or I'm thinking of retail. I can't remember. Nah, these ones over here I guess are still better option. That's 11. I'm so close to level 10. I can get my first form, I think. Still no tumor. See the wind picking up too, and I'm like, please don't blow my power out. I need to cook later. Oh, no, that's the bigger one. That's also the bigger one. They're all 11. That one's 10. I'll go for that. How about you? 11. They heal. I didn't realize they could heal. Or whatever. Whoops. I want to play a game like this really badly. It is a lot of fun, like it's frustrating sometimes if you play the classic version because of how slow some of it is, but I do really like it because I've played it for about 6 years now and I still like doing it, which says something. Need the funds for it though, yeah. I'm not a huge fan of the subscription-based stuff. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I'm not a huge fan of the subscription-based stuff. Because it's just like, well, you know, then if you're busy 1 month, you can put your, I almost said prescription, not prescription. You can put your subscription on hold and you won't lose your characters or whatever, but it's still just annoying to keep up with. And I usually just buy like 6 months at a time because typically I know I'm gonna play, and like this is, you know, for me it's a family game, like we play, so it's worth it most of the time, but we also take spells on and off where we're not playing as much. And so I'm like, well, if I don't play it, I feel like I'm wasting money, so then I have to go play. Which is fine, because I can play it on stream, but I do hate the subscription model a lot. You can play WoW free up to level 20, I believe. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, that's nice. At least you can, like, try it before you have to invest anything. It's nice. I'm playing a Druid on retail now. Cool. Yeah. I like Druid. It's probably not my favorite class, but I chose it for this because I thought having stealth would be really okay, now I'm to the point where I can't talk again. I thought stealth would be really helpful. Because I like being able to sneak past stuff. Sneaking past the stuff when I'm tired of dealing with it is always really nice. Is it available on console? I'm pretty sure this is PC only. I never even looked, but I think it's PC only. I don't even know if they would ever be able... PC only, yeah. I don't know if they would ever be able to put a game like this on console, but... I have no technical knowledge. Damn it. Oh, I know. If you have... I don't know if you have a laptop, but even my older laptop that I had prior to getting a gaming laptop years ago, like this, I guess 2020 is when I started playing, my older laptop was still able to run it just fine. Which surprised me because I thought it wouldn't. But I didn't buy a gaming laptop until later, when that computer was like fully breaking. Actually no, that one wasn't. That one was still working. The reason I got a gaming laptop was because I couldn't play Genshin Impact on the computer that I had at the time. And it sucked because my computer was fine. Like, it was a little older, but it still worked just fine. And I could play Warcraft, but I could not play Genshin. And it was like the other game we were gonna play as a family, you know? And like, everybody else is playing it, and I'm like, well, I want to play. So I had to get a gaming laptop. Even the cheaper gaming laptops, though, I think would handle Warcraft. Yeah, on low graphics setting, it isn't resource heavy at all. Yeah, and that's good. And I guess because it's an older game, too. But if you have any kind of laptop, even if it's not a gaming laptop, or if it's one of the cheaper gaming laptops, I think it would be fine. I know I'm gonna have to replace my gaming laptop at some point, which I don't want to, because I don't like having, like, I have to have the desktop computer for if I want to play games, but then my gaming laptop is if I'm playing in a different room, like we sit in the same room sometime, like with other people, and play together. And I need to be able to move, but I can't move my desktop around, so I'm like, okay, well, I need a laptop, but I'm not going to buy an expensive gaming laptop because I already have a gaming computer, you know, a desktop. So I think I'm just going to get a cheap one and hopefully it'll work. And I also want to use it potentially for if I'm doing a stream where I need, like if I'm ever going to do cooking as like a bonus stream or whatever, I would have to have a laptop. I can't carry my desktop up there into the kitchen. But my current gaming laptop is on its last leg anyway. It sounds like it's having a rough time most of the time. The fans are always on super high. But it still works, so I still use it. I just don't like having to replace stuff. It feels kind of wasteful, you know? And then I feel bad, and I'm like, no, it's making so much waste, I don't need to do that, but... Okay, I still need a tumor from the thing. My brothers have a laptop, but they use it for work stuff, yeah. I mean, maybe they'll let you borrow it. But there are definitely cheaper gaming laptops that would run Warcraft, because it's not like Enfield. My poor computer has so many problems with Enfield. But yeah, Warcraft's a lot easier to run. Okay. Please have a tumor so I can stop fighting these things. They heal. I guess it's the elder. I don't know if they're the other ones. Maybe it's just the elder ones that do that. I don't know. Because that's how they get me.
I need more mana.
Yeah, whatever. Kinda tired of dealing with this. Cheapest gaming laptop is still at least £500. Is that? Yeah. Sorry, I can't see from that far away. I think how much that is in dollars. I feel like the cheapest ones that I've seen are maybe about $350 to $400 US dollars. Maybe. But that also was a few years ago. It's probably gone up, and there was like issue with like chips and whatever. So the price has probably gone up, but I'm also thinking about like sometimes they have sales at whatever, like Best Buy, or other places where maybe I can get a deal on one that's not, it's like not, it wouldn't be what I would choose normally, but it will be enough to play the couple of games that I want to play on it and also use for a stream if I need to have a mobile stream. So that's kind of my goal, I guess, is to find one that's good enough for that, even if it's not what I would normally get. But yeah, they're still kind of expensive. Just in terms of technology, like PC prices, they're not that expensive, but it's still a lot. Because like the desktop computers are usually a lot more expensive, depending on what kind you get, I guess, but... And I was so resistant for such a long time to get an actual, like, desktop computer because I can't move around with it. And it's like tablets too. Some of the tablets are more expensive than the laptops. Like some of the iPads are what, like $800, $900? I don't remember how much mine was because I got it a few years ago, and I only got it because I was like, well, I'm gonna use it for school and maybe even work or whatever. And then I just put games on it. I do use it for school still, but... And I got it through like a work program where it's like you buy the iPad or whatever and you get the Apple Pencil for free because those things are like $100 and it's kind of ridiculous. And then I dropped it once, the pencil, and it broke. I was like, okay, this is stupid. Like, one time it fell on the floor. One time, and it broke. Is your character invisible? Yeah, when the characters die, they're kind of invisible like this because the character's dead. And this specific character is a night elf, so they turn into these little wisps. This is a wisp. Other characters would be just their form. I think all of the other ones, maybe, are just their normal form, but invisible. And you have to, like, travel back to where your body is, and then you can resurrect. So there's, like, a pop-up here. That I can resurrect because now I'm close enough to where she died. And then your body turns into a skeleton. Oh, we are in the ad break on Twitch, but you're not really missing anything. I just need to get a tumor from this thing. So, okay, I can get these herbs too, I guess. Or this one at least, not the other one. But I need to look for probably level 10 or level 9. Because they keep killing me. Okay, I do not like the sound of that wind. Please don't blow a tree on the power lines. I'm always like, I'm more nervous about windstorms usually than like the winter storms. Because I feel like it's more likely a tree to fall on a power line. Ad break on Twitch, yeah. The purple, what was somebody called it? I forget. Somebody called it something. I don't remember who it was. Like the purple bar of doom or whatever at the bottom of the screen, because that's the ad timer. Okay, I need to buy more water. But I don't want to go back until I get the stupid tumor. I only need one more. I feel like it was going pretty fast, and now it wants to not give me the last one. No tumor on that one either. Is that bar at the bottom of the screen your inventory? It's massive. This down here, this is your action bar. So like all this stuff here, my inventory is in these bags. So like all the stuff that I'm carrying. And I've got 2 slots here for other bags. I can get more bags to carry more stuff. But this stuff down here, you can't see me trying to move out of the way as if my model was going to move out of the way when I duck. The model does not duck when I duck. But there's, it goes a little bit this way. That's where all my spells and like my attacks are down here. So you put your abilities on these bars, and then you can either click on them or press the number on your keyboard to have it do that spell. And then this is like other things like my skinning, my herbalism skills, and cooking and first aid. I put food and water here so it's easy, so it just makes it so you don't have to like open your bag to do that kind of stuff. But yeah, so this is like action bars. Okay, let's look for another one because I still don't have all the tumors. Okay, they're going that way. Try going this way. This is can't pick that herb yet. Oh, I did boost the, I boosted the music and the ambiance settings and the audio for Warcraft, so hopefully you can hear it, and it not be overpowering to my microphone. But it felt like it was kind of low, so I did turn it up a little bit. So I'm not sure how loud that sounds when I attack stuff. Oh my goodness. There is still no tumor. And like nobody was here, and now there's multiple other people here trying to do the same thing. Things don't, I don't think things respawn as quickly in Classic as they do in Retail. So sometimes it takes a while for stuff to come back. And that's like the only the other downside of Classic as opposed to Retail is Retail, if you hit something, like if you hit any of the monsters, it'll count for you. But if you hit something in Classic that somebody else has already hit, it's not going to count for you. So these things. Okay, come on. Oh, I leveled. And that, oh, the tumor, yay. Oh. Somebody messaged me. I'm doing Battlegrounds, my fave thing in this game. Nice. I have never done that. need to go somewhere up here, don't I? Okay, that's level 11. I'm not doing that right now. There's more quests up there. I think that was maybe something that drops, but... Oh, now there's another... Oh, that's the Druid trainer. I need to go get my form. Okay, but the quest turn-in is this way, so I'll do that first. I guess. I don't think it matters. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. I'm gonna turn this one in, and then I'm gonna go back to the trainer and get the quest and like level whatever I can level. Hopefully I'll have the money to do it. But I'll have to stick around in the... Oh, I'll have to stick around in the beginner areas anyway just to do my skinning. Where is... Oh, her business way. Okay. I would like to stay away from those things. Those are annoying. There's another. Did I miss? No, maybe those just became available because I leveled to 10, so it's probably what that is, I assume. I was like, I picked up all the quests in that area already. Guess not. Oh, my poor armor is breaking. Okay. I may as well pick up. I may as well just get the quest now.
Peace be with you. Go in peace.
A friend of mine, Nessa Shadowsong, is a fishing merchant in Ruthern Village. She needs a parcel taken to Darkshore and is looking for someone to help her. Oh boy. This is just one of those, like, delivery to get you to a new area. If you're interested, to reach Nessa, you must take the portal in Darnassus to Ruthern Village. You will find the portal west of Temple Gardens. Yes. We will go that way later. Okay, we're gonna go Enclave. Is it?
Yishnu Del Diab.
Yes, here are your tumors. Well done. These tumors are the symptom of the Timberling's disease. They are filled with a poison that we must cleanse from our new land. They will dispose of these tumors. Okay.
Dear Nathris.
I've just received word that Denalan at Lake Alameth has discovered what may be the cause of the tumors that plague the Timberlings. Please speak with him and tell him I sent you. Make haste, he needs our help. Okay. To go back. There's quests up here too, though. Oh, he also has.
I am on.
So maybe I don't need to go back to the other guy.
Farewell.
Excuse me, friend. It has come to my attention that Mathrangill Bearwalker, however you say that, you can't even see it because my head's in the way. Put out word that he wishes to speak with you. It seems that your training as a druid is about to take on new life, and he will be training you personally. Mathrangill, whatever, is the direct assistant to the Archdruid himself, and is one of the most sage and august druids you will find in Teldrassil.
May the stars guide you.
Get to go learn how to be a bear, or whatever form. Is it a bear? I think it's a bear. Can you choose your race in the game? Yes. There are multiple. You have to choose, so there's like two sides in the game. There's the Alliance and the Horde. So it's like kind of the warring factions, I guess. It's the easiest way to think about it. And some of the races are only, like the races are only available depending on which faction you choose. So like if you want to be a night elf, which is what I am here, you have to be Alliance. And if you want to be an orc, you know, you have to be Horde. So there's multiple races on each side, and you can pick. And then oh, somebody, well, he buffed me and ran off. I was gonna, okay. So you can pick from multiple races, but you also pick a class. So like I'm a druid, so you can pick a class based on race too. Like some of the races can't be certain classes, for example. So hi Sion, welcome in. How are you? Let's see, are there dark elves as well? The night elves are Alliance, and then there are blood elves on the Horde side. So there's not really, that's the only two options, I think, right? Then yeah, in retail there's void elves, which are also, actually I don't even know, are those Alliance specific? I only ever play them on Alliance, so I don't know. But so there's void elves in retail, but in classic the only options for elves are night elves on the Alliance and blood elves on the Horde. And they're like technically two separate races, I guess. It's complicated backstory stuff. So yeah, there's those. And then I forget what all the races are and when they introduce different ones, but like your basic races on the Alliance side are night elf, dwarf, human, who else? Who am I forgetting? Gnomes. And then I never really, I mean, I play Horde sometimes, but it's so rare. They have blood elves and orcs and the cow people. The Tauren, that's what they are. And trolls. And then they, as the game like went on throughout time, they added other races to each side. So it depends on like what version you're playing. So yeah, let me double check something because I was getting a pop-up. Okay, no, we're good. It looked weird for a second. I was like, what is this pop-up? Okay. Just my computer mad at me because I need to delete stuff. Okay. I'm glad you found your way here today, young druid. The time has come for you to take a large step into a much larger world. Inside each of Cenarius' children is the call to serve nature. Animals and plants are our friends as well as our charges. Yes, and then you make me kill them, so... We choose to devote our lives as preservers of balance for their sakes as well as our own. Your first step into this world will be to learn ways of the bear and to learn strength of body and heart. Ready yourself. Yes, give me an animal form. I need an animal form. All druids are welcome to the sacred lands of Moonglade, regardless of the current tensions in the Cenarian Circle between Archdruid Staghelm and Keeper Remulos, Moonglade's guardian. Now that you're learning the ways of the claw, I'll teach you the spell that lets you transport yourself there. Cast it whenever you seek Moonglade's knowledge or solace. As for your first lesson, travel to Moonglade and speak with Dendrite Starblaze in Nighthaven about the path you're now on. Good luck, young druid. Okay. I got a teleport spell. Put you down there. Okay, oh, you're also the trainer. Can I...
With you.
I can rank that up. Mark of the Wild. Rank, okay, I can rank these. Spending all my money. Okay, so I ranked up this one. Replace that, and what else did I rank? Mark of the Wild. Spell. And Rejuvenation. Okay. If I don't do that right away, I always forget. Okay, what do I guess I can, oh, I need to repair my poor gear. Okay, and I know I can't get anything else from profession trainers yet because I've not done much with the herbalism or the skinning. So, okay, hold on. I need to go. I can never remember where the people are to repair stuff. You would think I would know my way around here very well by this point, but I do not. I always forget. It also doesn't help that they move stuff sometimes. They like different versions, I'll forget what version I'm in. I feel like there was somebody up that way. I can do it. I don't have any other quests to turn in. I just have to go back to see people. Don't think y'all. No. Don't think they do. It's not you. You do it.
Hello.
Yes. Okay. How many stuff I can sell? That's actually better than what I have. So, get rid of that. Get rid of that. I don't think I need those now. I'll keep these.
Farewell.
Keep these for now, at least. Okay. Now I can do the Moonglade. I can go to Moonglade. Okay. I'll talk to you.
I'm listening.
And so it begins, Father Cenarius, and so it begins. Dendrite makes a quick, invisible gesture in the air above him. A slight aura of power falls over him. The first perspective of nature you must adapt to is that of the bear. I will put you on the path to understanding this aspect of druidic life, but it is you that must embrace and propagate it now and forever.
May the stars guide you.
Great Bear Spirit. In the northwest part of Moonglade resides the home of a wise and noble being we call the Great Bear Spirit. For all druids, it has served as a tutor and mentor to the first true natural understanding of the bear. All druids at one point seek the spirit's wisdom, and you shall be no exception. Go to the Great Bear Spirit now and learn what it will teach. When it is satisfied with you, return to me here in Nighthaven. We will then see if you have truly taken account of the lessons it teaches. Okay, let's go see the bear. Wee. I don't remember this at all. So I don't remember if it's gonna like make me fight something or if it's just gonna talk to me. Okay, go this way. Because it says level 10, but it's like level 10 required to access it, so it may not be fighting, I can't remember. I guess I went the wrong way. Great Bear Spirit. The bear spirit looks upon you with a calm and peaceful gaze. You hear a voice speak to you as though it was coming from the bear, but the creature makes no indication that it's speaking. Greetings, my young friend. If you have come to me seeking guidance, then perhaps I can help you find what you seek. What do you represent, spirit? Sorry, you can't see it because my VTuber. I represent the strength which bolsters you as a young druid. You have come to me to learn this strength, young one, and I will teach this to you. I will teach you all that is the spirit bear, provided you will listen and understand. In order to know what it means to draw upon my spirit, you need to understand the importance of the strength of the body as well as strength of the heart. Okay, I seek to understand the importance of strength of the body. Strength of the body is the power and swiftness of action. You must keep yourself fit at all times, both physically and mentally. The bear's girth highlights its strength, as it is a ferocious foe in combat. The bear's girth, however, belies its lithe agility and sharp mind. These are surprises you will use to your advantage. You must rely on the strength of the bear's body in order to master the way of the claw. I seek to understand the importance of strength of heart. Strength of the heart is what gives you the resolve to take action that is rooted in intents that are pure and forthright. To keep the balance is not to be complacent or banal. You must show resolve for that which you believe in, and you must be willing to fight for it. The mother bear shows endless conviction in protecting her young, as does an elder bear protecting his den. It is this resolve, this strength of heart, which you must come to know if you are to master the way of the claw. I have heard your words, Great Bear Spirit, and I understand. I now seek your blessings to fully learn the way of the claw. Okay. It remains to be seen if you are ready, young one. Even the wisest and oldest of druids are never truly ready when their ultimate time of testing comes. You have heard my words, and now you must move on. Heed what I have taught you. There will be a time when you will have your strength tested. You must face your foe as the bear would, with strength of body and with strength of heart. Learn from the fight, young one. Go with my blessing. Okay, you make me fight something. And go back to the guy I just talked to. That way. of my friends spamming me right now with messages even started calling. Maybe there's an urgent matter. Okay. Give me my bear form. Oh, he's not here. I went to the wrong place. Not paying attention to where the question mark was. Up? This way? It's the easiest way to get up. He's telling me to hop on the PS5 so we can play together, but my mom's watching. Oh. Is she like on TV so you can't use the TV?
Peace be with you. Go in peace.
Dendrite makes another invisible gesture in the air above him as you approach. Another aura of power comes over him and he smiles ever so slightly. I sense wisdom in you, young one, that was not present when we first met. You gaze upon me with strength and knowing intent, though this intent is, yet not focused. That's weird grammar, but okay. You will now learn to focus your strength and adopt the nature of the bear into your work.
Good luck, friend.
Back to Darnassus. The time has come for us to part ways, young one, as the application of your lessons takes you back to whom that sent you to me. Okay. Alright, stop. Editor brain. Can't turn off the editor brain. Mathangil, the name I can't say. Bear Walker walks truly in balance with nature, even as he dwells precariously close to where the balance has faltered. Listen to his instructions, and you will soon complete your first lessons in your role as a protector of balance. Go now, young one. We shall meet again. Okay.
May the stars guide you.
Back to Darnassus. Wee. Okay. Well, I was not paying attention to what time it is, so I have to go. I have to go help install a sink, I guess. That's why I was being summoned earlier. She's been watching a video of someone boiling chicken and just talking over it. It's in another language, so I can't even understand it. It's been going for almost half an hour now. Boiling chicken for half an hour? Wait, what? What? Why? That's interesting. Okay. But yes, I should go so I can go help install the sink, hopefully before the windstorm gets here, but what we'll see if I beat the storm. But yes, thank you so much. Oh, people keep buffing. Oh, somebody turned into a bear. Okay. Got distracted. Thank you so much for watching. I know this game's a lot slower than some other games, but I do enjoy it, and it's nice to have a brain break. So I like the calm, the calm chill, and not having to think. So thanks so much for hanging out with me. Appreciate it. I will be back Thursday. I guess I gotta double check the schedule again just to make sure. But I'm pretty sure that's what it will be. I will keep the Discord updated, links in the chat if that's what you're into. Discord, if not, it's also on community tab usually, and Twitch as well. And I'm gonna have to test my capture card hopefully this week sometime. I'll probably test it off stream, but at some point I'll have to do a test stream with it. Thank you for stream. Thanks for stream. Yeah, have a good evening. Yeah, thanks so much everyone. Have a good night or a good rest of your day. And a good weekend. And I will be back next week, and hopefully I figure out the capture card in the meantime. Fingers crossed. So thanks so much everyone. See you later. Bye.